Well guys, this is looking to be massive, because from the looks of it, we've got this insane leak for Resident Evil 9 Requiem that contains some looks at enemies, but most importantly, if this is true, and strong emphasis on if, it'd also be our first look at Leon Kennedy in Resident Evil 9 Requiem.
Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
So let's get into this video, but before we do, if you are new here, just consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us on out into that YouTube algorithm. Now earlier this morning over on X, I saw a lot of people discussing and showing off this never been seen before leak, and here's a look at it. So this is a confidential information card, seemingly from May 14th, 2025. Meanwhile, having the date of August 8th at the bottom for whatever reason. Point being, we have a look at these two enemy concept art, and likewise Leon at the bottom panel. So let's go over what we have. Up first, we have this two-headed giant monster. The tongue does actually feel like a licker's, so I'm actually willing to bet, adding that fact with them clearly not having any eyes, this may be a heavily mutated and evolved licker. Next to it, we have a zombie wearing a Raccoon City Police Department uniform. So this is likely one of the RCPD officers all these years later still active as a zombie. As you can see, this zombie is very fleshy skin and bones, similar to those skeleton-like zombies in Resident Evil 6. I'm almost wondering if we'll find out which officer specifically this is. And last, but certainly not least, we have our first glance at Leon. At first glance, it appears that he's wearing a brown leather jacket, similar to his bomber jacket, famously known in Resident Evil 4 and its remake. Leon does look aged up very smoothly from his design in Resident Evil 6, with a very similar head shape. But it does appear that his hair length is shorter than Resident Evil 6. His hair has a bit of a grey tint to it, showcasing how long of a distance it was between his last appearance in 2012 to now in roughly 2028. And of course, we should address the elephant in the room. Leon is clearly wearing an eye patch. This is quite the interesting design choice, I've gotta say. It feels a bit like a Metal Gear Solid design, and it fits fairly well for Leon. But around his eye patch, we can see some signs of infection like the red streaks. And this should be pretty worrisome. It's unclear how long this infection has been present within him, but to me, it feels like he suppressed it, but the visual traces effects of his infection remains. I think his right eye will appear very gross if he takes it off. Probably extraordinarily red and bloody. And who knows, because of that, maybe his right eye doesn't even work anymore. I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, I do believe this leak. I think this does look real and legit, especially with the eye color being on point. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy, and if you did, just consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, tell me what you thought. Do you think this leak is real, and what are your thoughts about this design for Leon Kennedy? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.